Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Barb City. It is your girl, Christy Ann. And like I say, as usual, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, turn your post notifications on, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just had a bomb glass of juice. Okay, baby girl is out of breath. For real, because I was gulping it. But anyways, with that being said, follow me on Twitter at Barb City, the real Barb City, and Instagram at Barb City Pink Print. Okay, with that being said, you guys, I'm going to get into Latto and Nicki Minaj just really quick. As you guys already know, Nicki Minaj unfollowed Latto, and I did do a little bit of checking, and Latto also unfollowed Nicki Minaj. So with that being said, this is not a surprise to me. Okay, everybody wants to say that Latto is a Barb and oh my gosh, Nicki Minaj unfollowed Latto and Latto's always supported her. No. Latto made it seem like she always supported Nicki Minaj, okay? Actually just did a video, I think sometime like a couple weeks ago, stating that I felt like the love that Latto showed to Nicki Minaj was fake, and I did not feel like she was a real Barb. I also felt like she just wanted a collaboration to really kick off her career. So like I said, I just said this, at the beginning of the It's Giving video. I felt like her stomping on the dollhouse was shade towards Nicki Minaj, because if she could have used anything, why the dollhouse? A lot of people jumped in my comments like, oh, you're trying to put women against each other. You're trying to start problems. But obviously, Nicki Minaj felt the same way for her own reasons, okay? But some people also said things like, I'm glad Nicki Minaj unfollowed Lottery Ticket. Y'all know who said that. Now she can stop pretending and finally join the 11 Faces Alliance. I don't know how I feel about that, because Latto been showing love since forever. It's bad that every female rapper hates Nicki. Like, really, what is going on behind the scenes? Who is instigating all of this? Like, come on now. We know who the problem is. Anyways, more people saying this is false, and Latto been throwing shade and playing both sides. Her man is 21, and 21 is a Cardi supporter, okay? Get with it. I hope that's what that word said. But anyway, Latto needs to be more silent. She should have stopped giving these fake hints, these fake convinced Barbs into thinking Nicki Minaj was doing the remix to her hit song Big Energy, and it ended up being Mariah Carey. This is what happens when you playing and using, and that's true. Basically, she made the Barbs think that Nicki Minaj was going to be on the Big Energy remix so that when the song dropped, it could get a lot more streams, and it ended up being Mariah Carey. And of course, you guys, the Barbs are not happy about that. Another person saying, I don't even like her from the beginning. Her energy is a big turnoff for me. How did she even become famous? And I liked Latto's talent. Like at the beginning, I do feel like, she could write music. I do feel like she could write a couple beats. I just don't feel like she respects her dark-skinned friends. And that's just how I feel about that. But anyway, another person saying she can collab with Cardi, but I feel like she is relying on one of these two possible collabs, basically Cardi and Nicki. That's what makes her a little hypocrite. If tomorrow Nicki invited her somewhere, she gonna forget about Cardi and vice versa. And I do feel like that's the energy I get from Latto. She wants a collaboration from either Nicki or Minaj. Because everybody wants to collab with Nicki Minaj, okay? But anyway, she either wants to collab with Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. She doesn't really care who it is, but obviously she wants the Nicki Minaj collaboration a little bit more, okay? Another person saying, what part of she likes both don't you understand? Nicki would do the same thing. Anyone would. Y'all can't separate real life from the business. That's y'all's problem, okay? So that's another thing. People are constantly blaming the fans and blaming the blogs. We're just going off of what we see, Okay, with that being said, I am happy that she unfriended Latto. I don't feel like Latto was a real Barb. I don't feel like she really liked Nicki Minaj, especially since the fact that she just did that interview not too long ago stating that she felt like all female rap girls were now on the same level as Nicki Minaj. Like, that is so disrespectful to say about a legend, an icon, a global superstar who's been in the game over 15 years. But anyways, with that being said, on to the next subject, you guys. So everybody is aware that JT and Cardi B have been going back and forth for the past 48 hours, okay? And all of this, of course, is because Cardi B cannot get over the fact that Nicki Minaj is winning, okay? It doesn't matter what payola she uses to get whatever she wants to chart, okay? It's not charting where it needs to be, and it's not passing up the song that it needs to be passing up, okay? With that being said, you guys, JT basically made a post yesterday congratulating Glorilla on her first number one, or excuse me, not even a number one. Her first song that has charted on Billboard. And I'm not putting down Glorilla, right? It's just the fact that Cardi B has brought so much negativity around Glorilla that Glorilla doesn't even see it. Glorilla doesn't even see that Cardi B reaching out to be on this remix with her was only done for one reason, and it was not to help Glorilla. In all actuality, Glorilla helped Cardi B's career. Cardi B stays promoting this song more than she promoted Hot, okay? And every song that Cardi B says is charting here, charting there, it's always a feature. Okay, why are you not promoting your lead single to your album? You're constantly talking about these features charting, features charting, features charting. It's so hilarious that you think we don't see the payola, the payola that's being used, okay? Yes, Cardi B, we see the payola, but even without the payola, you're trying to compare this new feature that's Glorilla's song to Super Freaky Girl. You're trying to make sure this feature does better than Super Freaky Girl when really Hot, your leading single, is up against Super Freaky Girl, okay? Because that's Nicki Minaj's leading single, okay? So you don't even know the industry that you're in. Like, you're totally confused. But anyway, like I said before I went rambling on with the facts, this topic is about JT and Cardi B, you guys. JT basically told Glorilla only congratulations on her first song to hit on Billboard Hot 100s. And of course, Cardi B's buns got chapped. Why JT did not mention her, although JT has always gave Cardi B love. She has always shouted out Cardi B and gave her respect. For some reason today, her leaving Cardi B out of her shout out totally chapped Cardi B's buns. And this shows that Cardi B literally, just took Glorilla's shine on her song. You know what I'm saying? Like, she took all the credit. She's not even giving credit to the two fan bases. She's only giving credit to Bardi Gang. She's acting like she made this song. Like, it's Glorilla's song. But anyways, you guys, so like I said, it's so much drama. But the first piece I want to point out is JT saying, but today was supposed to be about Glorilla. Instead, you called me a lap dog. Nah, B, I'm a big dog. Roof, roof. And I agree. It was about Glorilla. It was her first song to hit on Billboard. And here Cardi B is mad because someone didn't give her Glorilla shine. Okay, now tell me she didn't take this woman's shine. Okay, and then Cardi B posted a picture of all of the features that she has with City Girls, basically saying that she helped their music chart. And she put, I definitely didn't. P wanted to put me in your writers because y'all numbers make him pennies. My talent speaks for itself. And JT responded and said, no, you wanted our writers for our hooks, for our sound, because you clearly have none. Okay, and let's just talk about this, okay? Cardi B, can you take one of these screenshots of your songs by yourself, of your streams by yourself, that's not a feature? Okay, can you do that? Can you pull up this and that that's not being used with payola, that's not been won over with payola? Like, no, Cardi B, you can't do that. Like, that's what's so irritating about you, is you try to compare your fake stats when we know they're fake stats. Does that make sense? So a couple more things that I wanted to point out during this little spat and, have a little comment on, because it is very important, okay? One being, JT said, wait, I'm back for the last tweet, because who doing anything for doggy treats? If anything, Glorilla gave you a bone that you needed to go feed to your dog that you posed up with during the hot video, Fancy Pants. Okay, and that was a retweet from Cardi B to say, matter of fact, I'm not even doing this on my timeline. It's becoming real repetitive for doggy treats. We already addressing it in the DMs. Goodbye, y'all. So it's just really funny. Like, Cardi B, we all seen you subtweet JT first. Okay, we all seen the same thing. You do this all the time. And then you're like, oh, well, I hit her up in the DM trying to act all hard. Oh, it's repetitive. They keep doing this. They're doing this to me. Like, we all seen the subtweet. And it's just so dumb, because your fans just play so retarded. They act like they didn't see it. They're like, oh, you guys are ganging up on Cardi B. Cardi B never does anything. And the worst one of them all is Armand Wiggins. It's just so disgusting, the role that he plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all seen the same thing. Now it's, oh, you need to go to my DM. Like, girl, you could have said what you wanted to say about the lap dog in the DM. And you didn't do that. Did you put an @ on the lap dog? No, you didn't. But you're always yelling about the @ button when it's Nicki Minaj. But anyway, moving right on along, another thing that I wanted to comment on was JT saying, I'm a street bee. YouTube ain't got me on no leash. H move. And I'm so happy that JT responded like this, because Cardi B is so chart obsessed, right? That real celebrities never used to be like this. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, they're starting to care what the charts are, because Cardi B is out here paying for to be up on the charts, or paying for her awards and stuff. So of course, real celebrities are like, no, I want to go and get mine too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of JT for saying, like, I don't care what's on YouTube's views. YouTube's views does not mean I'm less of a celebrity than you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so tired of Cardi B. She thinks these views, like, yeah, you're viral on the internet, but can you sell out a show? Can you fill seats? Can you sell your own leading song without a feature, without a collaboration? No, you can't. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so anyways, JT also said, Cardi, you go fetch real talent. We DMing why you come back here and put on a show for these kids. We all know Cardi B's fan base is full of kids, okay? It's not kids and adults like the Barbs. It's just kids. That's why you can't get through to them with the obvious, okay? Cardi said, didn't I hit you back in the DMs 20 minutes ago, but I got to come here on your timeline for a response. You're an opportunist. Like, baby, first of all, you started it on the timeline, and that's where JT wanted to finish it. Whether it was in the DMs or the timeline, you started it on the timeline, okay? Also, you didn't know about the word opportunist until you heard it the other day in my video. Okay? Moving right on along. Cardi, please, I'm not impressed. I don't care. I'm not about to beef with you about YouTube, girl. You crazy. Okay, JT? Say that again for her weird fan base in the back. Okay? So, a little bit more of the clownery. Cardi B says, so wait, me and you talking in the DMs woman to woman, but you take it to your timeline and throw shots calling me a bully and a wiener. Girl, you called the girl a lapdog. And if you learn how to use the @ button like you always say, nobody would have been confused about who you were talking to. Okay? Anyways, JT responded and said, that was before you replied and said you was talking about me. So tell the world why you said I was a lapdog, Cardi. And we all know why. It's because you love Nicki Minaj and she is just mad. One of Bardi King members said, Nicki put you up to this, didn't she? JT said, no, and no again. See, y'all want to know so bad and want to be wrong. I don't gossip with her about nobody. All this because of a fan page. And that's true, you guys. After JT did the Queen Mix remix, she was still following Cardi B, okay, on her Instagram. But when Glorilla did the Tomorrow 2 remix with Cardi B, she stopped following Nicki Minaj. So we could clearly see who's gossiping behind who's back and who's telling who not to work with who, okay? But another thing I want to comment on, JT said, the industry's not even designed for girls like me to really win. Let's be real. All this is politics. P always told us, get that out the mud, grind hard. I lay down because I get discouraged from all the labels paying for every mother effing thing. And that's what I said. That's why all these new artists and like people who actually push pins get discouraged, because these labels are actually paying for stuff, okay? These awards and all these chart datas and everything. People be paying for stuff like this. But anyways, JT also said, I wish I would ever let a chart make me feel less of a star. I literally came from nothing, did this with a rap I wrote on the road, hitting licks. I did my time like a real B, and a B ain't scratch me in there. And always for extra chicken on Thursday. I ain't never shamed. And yes, baby, with that being said, okay, JT did her time, Cardi B. Quit bringing up her past, calling her prison pants, because unlike you, okay, JT didn't rat. You literally snitched on everybody and pled guilty. When you plead guilty, you have to admit to what happened, okay? So with that being said, Cardi B, you did not do the time that you deserved, and you should be in prison pants, okay? So stop bringing up people's backgrounds. I find it really funny that you're supposed to be this gamer, okay, and everything, but every time something happens, you're Googling up people's background. It's giving snitch. It's giving snitch vibes, straight up, okay? Literally, it really is. Every time you're always bringing up somebody's background. Like, is that what hurts you the most about you? Is that what bothers you the most about you? Is your background? That's what it's giving. You're insecure about the fact that you did what you did because your husband was cheating, and you're putting those insecurities off on JT, okay? So then, of course, Cardi, being that she could never use the app button unless someone adds her first. And this is where you see her try to act hard and act like she reached out to the person in their DMs first. But anyway, she's not going to own up to the fact that she was talking to JT first. But she said, if the shoe fits, that's your fault. And that was her response to JT saying, maybe both of our timing's off, but how am I an opportunist? You called me a lapdog for no effing reason. Make it make sense. But back to the DMs I go. So like JT said, you started it on the timeline, but back to the DMs she go. You also called her a lapdog for no reason. And then you want to pull this if the shoe fits crap. And then you also seen Hennessy get on her story and say, so my sister been beefing with someone on Twitter, and another B takes it personal. Glow and Cardi B made it to the top 10. That's why they really mad. Like, baby, why we gotta be mad? Do y'all not see what Super Freaky Girl is doing? Cardi B's gonna have to do a whole lot to meet up with Super Freaky Girl. Okay, not just that. That's not her song. Okay, it's not her song. What is Hotch doing right now? Can we talk about Hotch? Please.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch,
Girl, shut the fuck up. There you guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.